Hello, guys, gals, and non-beanie pals. Hello. You have done this to me. You are the reason why this is happening. I hate you all. No, I'm joking. Hi. Hi, Bree. Hi, Carl. Hi, Max. Hello. Hello. We're raising money for St. Jude once again. I'm so sorry. I've seen playthroughs of this game, so I kind of know what to expect. But at the same time, the only way I will continue to play this game after tonight is if we get significant donations to St. Jude. I did not think my joke would work this well. I mean, like, I already had it in my Steam library, so yeah. It was just a matter of actually finding it and then downloading it. How significant we talking? Like, we have to surpass 1,000. We have to surpass $1,000 raised for St. Jude tonight for me to continue playing this game, because I know what this game is about. Hello, I am lurking while doing dishes. Have a great time doing dishes, Max. Have a wonderful time doing dishes. Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Friday. Max, I'm gonna call you tomorrow so I can clean my room. that is just what's gonna happen. Hello, St. Jude Bot. We love you, St. Jude Bot. Hello, St. Jude Bot. We love you, St. Jude Bot. Thank you for being here, St. Jude Bot. But yeah. We need to get to $1,000 raised for St. Jude for me to continue playing this game after tonight. Let me do the math. Doing quick maths. We need to raise $238.31. $238.31. Slightly outside of my budget. I was ready to drop an undisclosed amount, but I can't quite do it through 300. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you are financially able to donate, please consider donating. But yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna do that math again to make sure. I mean, this is true, any and all amount helps. I'm gonna do the math again because I did not save the math. $238.31. That is what is needed to get to $1,000. $238.31. 238.31. I will be donating more just later. That is perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it, Brie. Hi, can't stay, but I hope stream grows well. Tweak, help. They're making me play Doki Doki. Help. But yeah, any and all amount helps for St. Jude. Hi, Liz. Hello, Liz. Just play Hades. Easy. You know what I did last night, Tweak? After stream, I was like, I'm gonna play one more round. You know what I did? Guess what I did. Did you? I did it. Not only, one more round. Not only did I do it, not only did I get 32 heat, I did it with the spear. That's the first time I've had a clear with the spear. And I was looking at it, I was like, Jesus H, why did I not stream one more round? I can't wait to see you play this game. All I know is the name, I know nothing about it. I know stuff about it. How difficult was it? It was surprisingly not that bad because I took it off Extreme Measures 4. So I only had the 2-phased Hades fight instead of the 3. Oh shit, you're playing DDLC? Yes, for charity. And if we hit, the deal, Liz, is that if we hit $1,000, if we hit $1,000 tonight, I will continue to play the game. Because this is like a one-time thing. But if we If we do the things, if we get to $1,000, I will play it on another stream. Probably not the next one, but like maybe on another stream. I'm gonna try listening at work for the last half hour. Hell yeah. So everybody loves the DDL stream, right? Let's keep donating to keep this stream up. Exactly. You donate, I keep playing the game. That is how this works. That is how this works, because I know what this game is about. I know what this game is about. So that is how this is working. But yeah. Anyway, how's it going, friends? How's it going? How's it going? I apologize in advance if my pocket types things in chat. That's fine. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I guess we'll start. Anyway, I gotta go, but I'll try to lurk as much as I can. Mwah, have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna cry. For those of you who are looking, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. We are currently raising money for St. Jude. If you do !St. Jude in chat, you will pull up our Tiltify link. If you find the St. Jude bot in chat, St. Jude bot has our Tiltify link, and they're amazing. We love it. The deal for this game is I don't like horror. It took a lot of pocket type Sarah's perfect. It took a lot of convincing for me to play The Last of Us. Also, we may have had to be unsafe to get our microwave working at work. You did what? Please tell me you did not light your microwave on fire. That's not fun. That is not fun. Horror Sarah hardly knows her. Exactly. It took a lot of convincing for me to play The Last of Us. And then I played it and I loved it. And I have a feeling it's going to be the same with this game. But yeah, for me to continue playing this game, we need to get to $1,000 total raised for St. Jude. So, do the things. Do the things. The continuation of this game relies on it. The continuation of the game relies on it. Also, we have a content warning. We have a content warning. Isn't this just a cute little anime waifu game? No. No. No, we had to pull the grounding rod of the plug out because our extension cord couldn't accommodate it. Oh. I hate that. I hate that. So the thing here said, this game is not suitable for children. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. We also have Does the Dog Die content warning for if you do !CW. And me, I'll be okay because I know what's going to happen. Lord Cusero, hello! Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. We are currently raising money for St. Jude. And we've had this microwave for a month and our all-star manager didn't get us a new extension cord before being ousted Monday. That's lovely. Thank you for plugging the St. Jude command, Carl. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age. You consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I hate you all. I hate you all. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Highly disturbing for 13-year-olds. How bad could it be? I know how bad it's gonna be. I know how bad it's gonna be. I have seen playthroughs of this game. I've seen playthroughs of this game. You cannot hate me. It was just a joke. I never thought it would work. Okay. Let's... OMG Doki Doki, yeah. The warnings are so out of place for the theme. Shadow, hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Yamanaka, hello. Okay, because we're getting more friends popping in. Hi, for friends who don't know me. Hi, my name is Sarah. I do things on the internet. We're currently raising money for St. Jude. Exclamation mark St. Jude gives you the Tiltify link. Exclamation mark content warning gives you the does the dog die warning. Thank you for Bree for both. Pink polka dots, bright and bouncy music. This sounds like a fun time. Exactly. Thank you, Carl. The words. The agreement that we have now come to, as in, this is the agreement I am proposing to you, is we will play this game tonight. If we are to continue playing this game... Hello, St. Judebot. We love you, St. Judebot. Thank you, St. Judebot. If we are to continue playing this game on another stream, we need to hit $1,000 total raised. That is how this works. That is how this is working. Because I know what this game entails. Everyone should donate. Yes, please be financially responsible. Hello, Max. I appreciate it. What is this? the dead. Yeah. I am scared. Okay. Am I gonna do voices? I'll try. Am I gonna remember the voices? Probably not. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. So you're saying that with the 8 of us, we each need to donate an average of $125 if we want a part 2. Is this a Yandere game? I honestly don't know, Shadow. All I know is that it's got, like, it is, this game must be splendiferous. Okay, we need $238.31 to get to $1,000 total raised. That's all you need, $1,000. Our goal is 2,000. We just need 1,000 to continue the game. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. About $60. Perfect. Wait, 30. Even better. Even better. Even better. I can't do math. I'm gonna focus on the game. Auto save. Look. Okay. Right now it is way too upbeat for shit to go down. So if each of us donate $30, we can get it. Maybe. I don't know. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to... Oh, that's me. Oops. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Sarah, you could be an awesome voice actress. I am trying. The anime voices, I am trying. I am trying.
That's mean, Sarah.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. They're at least worth $50 from each of us.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Sarah, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club?
I told you already.
Don't, that's me, never mind. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure this is possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Me.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Joke's on you, I still don't have skills. And that's on being
Spicy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
At me, what is a skill? Me, though.
You trust me, right?
I should probably move the mouse.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Yeah, we just gotta rush out of nowhere. I wanna die. 07 Chronic. 07 Liz. I don't know why I called you Chronic. I know your name. 07 Liz, I am sorry. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Excuse me. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worries about words. I know how to read, I promise. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she just exaggerates everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Yeah. Thank you. We are now at $811. Sneaker. Well, you can't really see that. That's okay though. Sneaker. It's right on there. Yay.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought... Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Hermione.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Freaking love to read. Have you seen the stack of books I have by my desk? Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Then she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club.
Come on, please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was gonna go and bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Exactly, you live reading this is the perfect game for you. Carl said that Sarah's anime voices are worth $50 from each of us, and I agreed. Thank you. Thank you. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, we'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, I would too. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Hello, St. Judebot. Thank you, St. Judebot. Oh, look, that's the Tiltify link. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. I have to find a new voice. I love that you're giving her an anime Fluttershy voice. I'm just doing whatever I can remember, honestly. Honestly, I know that, because that's so similar to my regular voice, it's just...
I can do this and I can do that, and just talking with the upper register of my voice.
Like, that's just... Sarah's voices are so... Listen, I'm not that talented, please. Please do not inflate my ego like this. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sarah Professional Voice Actor 2024.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
I'm a boy? Chat. Your ego deserves to be inflated. You know what deserves to be inflated? That total amount raised.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
There's another one? How am I gonna remember 4 voices? How am I gonna remember 4 voices? Surprise. Why are we surprised? Why are we surprised? I'm confused. Okay. Oh, Sarah, what a nice surprise. That sounds like this girl. I'll probably change her voice. I don't know. Welcome to the club. Oh, you said, wait, I'm a boy. Oh, yes. Chat, congratulations, we're gay. We're gay in the game. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Chat, congratulations. I am the token straight, so I will not be crushing on any of them. Although, looking at their anime designs, I am telling you right now that I could definitely cosplay a couple of these. Cute girls, affectionate, exactly. I could definitely cosplay a couple of these girls. Can I crush on them? Yes, you can, Carl. Congratulations. There's a pink-haired girl for you here as well. There's a pink-haired girl for you here, Carl. You're included in those incredibly cute girls. Uno reverse, Yamanaka. Fight me. Fight me.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
I'm not looking at pink hair. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Can chat crush on Sarah since she's the cute girl included.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
I don't know the voice for her. I forgot the voice for her. I already did a chat. I already forgot the voices. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Sarah. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. There is indeed very cute. Sarah is the most gorgeous girl on screen, TBH.
Thank you.
Oh, Sarah didn't say no? Didn't say no to what? What am I saying no to? I don't know. Y'all are just... Y'all can just keep doing what you're doing. We have a campaign. You should donate to the campaign. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica?
Come, sit down, Sarah. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have few desks arranged to form a table. You completely out of my league, you mean Makima. There it is. There it is. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Why are there two different numbers? Wait, I have to handle... Two different numbers for what? Two different numbers... What? What? Oh, if you're talking about this, there's this number down here, which is like total amount of money raised overall for every single person who's raising money for St. Jude. And then up here is our goal of $2,000, like this stream, me, us, the humans here. That's how much we want to raise by the end of May, and this is how much we've currently raised. Does that make sense? Are we good? Are we gooda? I hope we're gooda. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Yep, thanks. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Are you ready?
We gooda. Perfect. My friend loves fanfic and they convinced me to read fanfic. I was saved for 23 years and now in the past 23 hours I've read 2 Makima fanfics. I'm gonna out myself a little bit. I have how many tabs? Surprisingly, I only have 2? Yeah, I only have 2 AO3 tabs open. Surprisingly, I only have 2 AO3 tabs open.
Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I swear I would never read a fanfic and now I can't stop reading them. Good luck, you've fallen down the rabbit hole.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. Why is it so enticing? Because it's fanfic. Fanfic is by the fans for the fans, which makes it even better. Makes it even better because that's what happened when that's what happened and how Star Wars got Star Wars The Clone Wars TV show. Because we got by the fans for the fans. But yes, 07 to Carl.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, excuse me. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Honk. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I won't say the fics are about, though I'm trying to keep a little bit of dignity. Oh, Carl, I already know what they're about. I already know. Knowing what I know about you, I already know. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Shut up, Sarah. No, you do not know what they are about. Oh, I have a stool underneath my desk and I keep trying to adjust it. That's what the scraping noise is. And it's not going well. Alright. Believe it or not, they don't include parking. Oh my god. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the... Although I may not call the reader Bubby. I need to stop. You really do. You really do. Carl, you're digging yourself a grave. You need to stop. Stop while you can still see out of it. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
I'm already 60 feet underground in a grave at this point. Shit, you right. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. No matter what I said, I'd fall farther underground, but it would feel all the same. So, what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seems happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of a debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. I can talk, I promise. About the budget and publicity and how to prepare for your events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best. You'll know it.
Did I do all the voices right? Don't be embarrassed. Yeah. Tell that to the fanfics I'm reading that's almost designated to make you embarrassed. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
I can. I love books.
So, Sarah, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Greek myth. So what's the charity goal to get Sarah to read Pedro Pascal fanfic on stream? I'll do it at $2,000. I will do it at $2,000. Yeah, I'll do it at $2,000. That's a fun idea. Yeah. I'll do it at $2,000. How does that sound, Carl? I'll do it at $2,000. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. I hit my glasses.
Me. It's me.
Thank you, St. Jude Bot. Not St. Jude Bot. Thank you, Carl, for plugging St. Jude.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Just in case anyone wants to help Sarah read fanfic on stream. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. And I read a horror book once.
I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
I wish I was reading horror lately. Flustered axolotl.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment.
Oh, excuse me. Horror is my favorite genre. I am not a horror person. That's why I'm saying it. We need to raise $1,000 this stream for me to keep going with this game. So, yeah. Oh, did I... History? Oh, okay.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
My favorite genre is... I like NC-17 slashers. Nice. Looks like my keyboard is broke. Oh, well.
Oh, why's that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Thank you, St. Judebot. We love you, St. Judebot. Sayori sidles up between Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes a lot more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I want to read everyone's poems.
I'll be right back. Yeah, of course. We will be here. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus now, we have a new member, and I think it will help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sarah? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Sarah, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Apparently so. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there for a moment.
If If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Defenseless against girls, me 24/7. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. That's all it took to convince one cupcake and 4 dejected looks. No spine whatsoever, literally though. I had to let a girl leave me defenseless, to be honest. Honestly, yeah, fair. I mean, I can't say the same for me, but I see it.
Yeah.
I have to change the way I am sitting because I am neurospicy. Monica looks over at me once more. Sarah, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? My breathing are all just so... Oh, Sarah's really proving herself to be super token straight. Yeah, me. The gay by association token straight. Love it. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food.
Hey Sarah, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, friendos, time to drive home. Drive safe, Liz. Drive safe. See y'all in a bit. See you in a bit. Drive safe. Oh, excuse me. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. TBH, the fanfics may include reader being defenseless. Oh my god, I really need to stop talking. You really do. Which fanfics? Carl is infatuated with Makima from Chainsaw Man. The ones they are Makima fanfics. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most.
Oh, they're little cuties.
Chainsaw Man. They are nothing. Chainsaw Man. No need to out me like that. Listen, if I agreed to reading a Pedro Pascal fanfic on stream at $2,000, that's someone's name? Yeah. Well, it's the name of the anime. I agreed to reading a Pedro Pascal fanfic on stream for $2,000 for charity, so I am allowed to out you because you came up with that idea. Alright, chat. I have to choose a word. I'm going to choose bunny. I'm going to choose Preds. Hi, Preds. Hello, Preds. Welcome in, Preds. Thank you for joining us, Preds. I'm going to choose smile. There's an anime named Chainsaw Man? Yes, there is, and it is very good. I'm going to choose the word strawberry. Anime. Ooh. Memories. I'm going to choose
the word imagination.
I'm gonna choose the word childhood. I'm going to choose the word Doki Doki because that's the name of the game.
Bliss.
Vitality. Lust. Carl, you're in the game. Universe. Oh my, a fun dating game. Hi, Mafi. Hello, Mafi. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. It's great to see you. Hard to believe that there's any creativity in such a non-creative name, but I'll take your word for it. Yuri is waifu. Oh my, fair. Fair. Alright. So for friends who are just joining us, hello. Hi. We're raising money for St. Jude. For me to continue playing this game after this stream, we need to hit I was a Sayuri homie. This game broke my voice while playing through it. Oh god, Preds. Everyone should definitely look at this. Yes, for us to continue playing this game after the stream, we need to hit $1,000 tonight. And then at $2,000, I will be reading a Pedro Pascal fanfic on stream. Because apparently I hate myself. So, yeah. That's it. Okay, I'm going to choose the word calm. I was in a VC and voiced everyone as a different voice the whole game in one sitting. I could never.
Kawaii.
Rose. Contamination.
Journey. Hope. Hope is the thing with feathers.
Why do I have notifications? Respectfully, PlayStation F off, LinkedIn F off. Love it. Okay.
Papa. Entropy. Fluffy. Nature. Feather. And
we have a content warning. We have a content warning. Hope is the thing with feathers. Yes, hope is the thing with feathers is the name of a poem by Emily Dickinson, I think. Let me double check that because I know it is, but I just can't remember. Okay, there we go. It is Emily Dickinson. Okay. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And the sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it's asked a crumb of me. But yeah, so I really like that poem, even though I can never remember it. Mods, how into the game is she? We are 58 minutes into the game-ish. Like, we are very new into the game. Yes, I'm going to do a thing. I met Mafi at St. Jude. Please go follow Mafi. Mafi is an amazing human, and we appreciate them so much. But yes. It's so safe you don't need a content warning for this game. Okay, we're gonna do comfort. Sticky. Music. Day 2 or 3 probably then. Ventilated, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. This is day 2. This is day 2. Oh, why is it doing things? Excuse me, game capture. Hold on, for some reason it's doing this. For some reason it's being a piece of ass. There we go. Okay. Hi again, Sarah. That's not the voice. Hi again, Sarah. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. A piece of ass, and then there's Monica in her flirty pose, and you say that. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Now I understand the content warning.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Sarah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. What is funny, everyone that plays this uses the same tones for each character. I'm back. Welcome back, Shadow. Welcome back.
Also, I noticed that there's a lot of new friends here, and I'm just gonna say that, like, I'm just gonna say we are 3 friends away from 400 followers on this purple hell site. So that is all I ask during the month of May. This is all I ask for during the month of May. That and donations for charity. Okay. I'm done plugging myself. Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Yuri is shy. Natsuki is bratty. Sayori is cheerful. Monica is Monica. Nope, Natsuki sounds like Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean. Isn't Barbossa Isn't Barbossa the antagonist of that story? I don't know. I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Don't worry, guys. Sarah always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
Same tones for each character. Let me guess. Natsuki the brat, Sayori the cheerleader, Monica the regular leader, and Yuri the lounge singer. He's the antagonist and the protagonist. What? What? Also, I think purple hair girl is better than pink hair girl for this game. But there's 2 pink haired girls. There's this pink haired girl, and then there's Natsuki pink haired girl. Definitely had a character for me, yeah. I'm at 29 followers trying to get to 50. Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sari, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. You see nothing. You see nothing. You see nothing. And you're basing that on what? The popsicle flavors they represent? I'd have to agree. No, Carl has this thing for, we discovered it a couple streams ago, where we just, the stream before we discovered that, or before I made it known to the interwebs that I have a specific type of men, and that is nerdy, and gamer, golden retriever gamer boy. We discovered that Carl's taste in women is pink anime-haired girls. Or pink anime-haired women, I should say. But yeah. So.
And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so?
Sarah, stop outing me. Listen, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
I would just walk away with my pink hair.
I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sarah can become good friends too.
Sayori?
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I need bigger capital letters.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? But anyone who dyes their hair pink is probably a lot of fun. This is true. I did have pink hair once. So, listen, Makima from Chainsaw Man reigns supreme. Let's not forget.
Not really. Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
You cannot tell me this. It's the post-it photo of when you were 19. I dyed the bottom parts of my hair pink. Or the ends of my hair pink. It's on Twitter.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. I had every color. I wish I did. I didn't. I had pink, or purple and pink, or purple that faded to pink, and then I had blue that faded to green, and then green, and then I chopped my hair off. Even rainbow. I want rainbow hair. Blustered axolotl. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri and I are the same person. My roommate is a hairdresser, so it's a different color every month or so. Oh, that's so cool. I like nerdy and chubby girls, cute, and NG envies for guys. I like a pure belly. Fair. See, Yuri is a waifu. I guess I now know my new cosplay. I now know a new cosplay that I have to get. So. But yes, if you need any book recommendations, like seriously though, if you need any book recommendations, talk to me. I read a crap ton. Like it got to the point where the people at my local Indigo know me by name. It is bad. Indigo's like Barnes & Noble. It's a bookstore. It's a bookstore chain, or a chain bookstore. So, Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Oh, excuse me. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Sarah and cosplays will for sure knock me out. It's like those anime scenes when a guy gets a bloody nose and flies backwards. That's gonna be me. Oh my goodness. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. I just give you my bank account.
probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's most important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Well, what kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her, unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written? Oh, wait, never mind. That's not her voice.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Hey, I think it might be really cool if a couple people donated to St. Jude. I think it would be really cool as well. Thank you for plugging St. Jude, Carl. I greatly appreciate that. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy you are like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful.
What a time to peek in. Hi, Twig. Hi, Twig. Maybe I'm a pink hair simp once again. Oh my gosh.
The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Also, guess what? It's my favorite time of the month. Is it donate to St. Jude time? Because I like that month. It's Eye Stabbing Day. Eye Stabbing Day. What? Thank you, St. Jude Bot. We love you, St. Jude Bot.
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Needle in my eye day. What? Isn't that on Twitch Shrimp? Yes. Technically it is. Technically. What are you smiling about?
It means that my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy.
What a cute and not scary dating sim this is. Hi, Payno. Hello, Payno. Hi, Payno. Friends, we are raising money for St. Jude. For me to continue the scary dating sim game, we need to raise $1,000 tonight. We are... Let me whip out the calculator here. We are $188.31 away from me continuing this game. Thank you for plugging St. Jude, Carl.
It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms around and twirls. Or puts her arms and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all of these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
She wants you, hee hee hee. Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking this time.
I didn't say anything embarrassing. Me trying to gaslight myself after stream. Oh my goodness. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Sarah, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna click Sayori, because I know her the best. I'm definitely most comfortable with sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sarah.
Huh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. Or overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it.
I have this game. Maybe I should play it. You should. Do it.
I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sarah poem.
Hi, Max. Thank you so much for plugging the St. Jude. Okay, y'all, donate to St. Jude if you can to continue. What was that? What was the rest of your message? So Sarah has to keep playing this game. This game is a wild ride. So I've seen. St. Jude fact: by supporting St. Jude, you are not supporting a single hospital in Memphis. You are supporting a movement to end childhood cancer. This is true. I am off to sleep, but be chaotic AF. Yes, be chaotic AF, friends. I can only be live for like another half an hour because I have work tomorrow. So you'll have half an hour. Do it. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. You have permission to be chaotic with the donation goal. But yes, good night, Max. Good noodle.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? Like I said before, Sarah. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Oh, excuse me.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people would do.
I guess it's time to shine cracks in the knuckles. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Thank you for playing St. Jude. Okay.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. Still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. The procrastination pains. Honestly, me though. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's show it to Natsuki, because she's next on the list.
Well, this is about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it.
100% brat energy, really though.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like that.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Oh, why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and then it made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Chaos. Chaos.
Thank you.
Carl! Carl, thank you! It's me, Chaos. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. That donation comment was supposed to be Pochita and DCLC. That is A-okay. That is A-okay. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you! We hit $1,000 raised for St. Jude. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Hold on, I need to drink some water.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Pochita is yours. Carl, Pochita is yours. What was I gonna say? What? Me, Maximus, are others. What? Carl, did you just have a word stroke? If I change this, what? Oh, it will still play. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do this. Scratch stream. I forgot to put the dino hands on. Okay, play games with socks on your hands for 5 minutes will be coupled in with the next thing. It auto-corrected. It auto-corrected to making to Makima. Your phone knows you so well. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's our scratch and stream. This is what we're doing. This is the last one we scratched here, which says play a game with socks on your hands for 5 minutes. We will put this on the next game that we play that's not this, because I want to put socks in my hands and have little sock hands, little sock puppet hands, but not with Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, 1,000. This is my toonie to show you that I am in fact Canadian. And scratch that. Chat, you're gonna love this one. San, hello. You wanna know what this one says? It says plan a day off. Plan a day off. There is no way you're Canadian. Certified Canadian streamer moment, truly. There's no way you're Canadian. I have my toonie and everything. Every Canadian has a toonie. Lies, where's your bagged milk and Timmy's? We don't buy bagged milk because they don't sell the brands of milk that we buy in bags. They don't sell it. My Timmy's is, there's actually not a Timmy's in the area that I've been going to this week. So I've been getting Starbucks. Usually I do get Timmy's at work. Have a great day off, thanks. Sarah and I are basically neighbors. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. Also, I'm so Canadian that the Leafs are my home team and I don't cheer for them. Because you wanna know what the Leafs did? The Leafs won the playoffs. They won the Stanley Cup. Then man walked on the moon. Fast forward to present day. So have a great day off. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a day off. So the lead singer of Waterparks brought out bagged milk at the concert last night and a crowd member drank it on stage. That's actually too funny. I know it's pretty obvious with the amount of sorries and thank yous said. Oh my goodness. But yes, thank you again, Carl, for a crap ton of money. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Back to Doki Doki. Sarah never apologizes. I never say sorry. Back to these voices, my goodness. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry.
I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself. I never donated. What do you mean?
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
The shade. So it's that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri blushes. Yuri blushes. I can read, I promise. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Thank you, St. Jude Bot. We love you, St. Jude Bot. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Oh, no, never. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Did you just say suri instead of sorry? I said sorry. Big Canadian moment. Listen. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Listening. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? It shows your age by 8 if you can read cursive. I'm trying to move to Canada. America is scary. America is scary.
Actually, the story isn't about being a ghost at all, Sarah.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Ended up being more than an hour, but I'm back. Hi Liz, welcome back. We hit $1,000, which means we're gonna continue playing this hellscape of a game. Canada at least has one thing America doesn't have. Universal healthcare, gay money, a lot of drinkable fresh water.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work.
Canadian streamer, not the Hessian nerd. It is me. The one thing is simply you.
It's me. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
So basically Australia minus animals that want to murk you. Basically. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. All those other things are bonus points. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, if it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting
on you.
Hey, Canada has a functioning housing market too. Not the greatest, but it works. Nope. Anyway, we're raising money for St. Jude. If you are able to, please donate. Thank you, Bree. No, the housing market sucks. It really does. For a studio apartment, people want $3,000 a month. It's crazy. Hi, Sarah. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? That is cheap compared to Australia. It is wild there now. Whew. The housing market sucks almost everywhere. Yup. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? That's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sarah. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Housing really does suck all around. It really does. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good things. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. This game needs to stop making me flustered for just random dialogue lines. Oh my goodness. You are killing me, Carl. You are killing me. My goodness gracious. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up... Oh, that's not you. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You seem pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Your voice acting isn't helping. It's great. I mean, like, it's also making me more flustered on those random voice lines. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Doki is just horny on me. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that the what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my Makima fanfic. I'd probably be less flustered reading that. Oh my goodness. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch as each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. And that's just a theory. A writing theory. Da da da. Someone called MatPat.
What's with this language? Huh?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. But yes, thank you, St. Jude Bot. We love you, St. Jude Bot. We have hit the 50% goal.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Sarah did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I can come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Sarah liked my poem too, you know. Okay, but that's actually kind of solid writing advice, and if it's a story, you're stuck on writing one part because you want to write a different part, just write the part you want to write and connect the dots later. Exactly. Your Natsuki voice sounds like Lisbeth from SAO. I haven't watched SAO in such a long time. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? That's not what I said. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sarah appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what?
Oh, changing voices is hard. Goodness.
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sarah started showing up.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
That's the one with the protagonist in the black saving the orange-haired girl, right? I think so. And then they scream about Getsuga Tensho. Maybe? Sadly, I have to go now. Bye. It was a great rest of the stream, and because I know you're probably wondering, no, I'm not leaving to read back my fanfic, I promise. Thank you so much for being here, Carl, and thank you for donating to St. Jude. We greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night and a wonderful tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Sarah. Oh, excuse me. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh, excuse me.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it wouldn't have happened. Then wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Ah, I keep burping.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Sarah.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sarah? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be help me, Sayori. Natsuki glares at me, trying to dry up any words I had in my mouth. Instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Sarah. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes.
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri.
You guys are my friends. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures inside your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Oh, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. If you could put more energy into your voices, that would be great for voicing anything. I'm not planning on doing voice acting. This is just me attempting to do some voices. Nah, it's not like that. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's weirdly suspicious that she knows... It's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Sarah. Oh, no, that's not it. Sarah, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
Sarah, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Sarah, it's nice that I get to spend time with you while in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what's making me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna do friends. Clumsy. Doki doki. Passion. Comfort. Fear? Melody. Determination. Unrequited. Intellectual. Daydream. Precious. Peaceful. Disorder. Ocean. Beauty. Rose. Memories all alone in the moonlight. Vivacious. What does effulgent mean? Fun fact, okie dokie is the Japanese onomatopoeia for heartbeat, especially when it's caused by looking at something someone you really like / love. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. What is the word again? Effulgent. Shining brightly, radiant. Oh, I like that word. I like that word. That's a nice word. The 8-bit percussion makes me think of old Elder Scrolls games. Fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. If 10 million fireflies, I
I don't think that's the words to the song.
I'm gonna save. Okay. You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. But it is time. It's where the weeb meme, you make my kokoro go doki doki comes from. You make my heart go bottom bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oi.
It's a stretch.
But yeah, no, you guys are gonna hate me because I have to end stream now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we played 2, 3, something along the lines whole days of Doki Doki. It is a very good ending point because stuff hasn't happened yet. So yeah, such a great stream. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm gonna put our synthwave music back on. Anyway, thank you, St. Judebot. We love you, St. Judebot. Perfect timing. Brian just went live. Perfect. All right. Well, I guess we'll go say hi to Brian. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Very, very generic glitter goth. Hi. We just finished our playthrough, or a bit of a playthrough of Doki Doki. Since we hit our $1,000 goal, we'll be back to play some more of it. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it very, very much. I hope you have a great rest of your evening / night and a wonderful tomorrow. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.